Good morning, we're going to go down to breakfast. It's good hours, I don't know what hour it is, but it's early morning. And going to breakfast. Because we've got to get down to the DMV this morning to do my driving test. Doing all the paperwork. So we're going to have an early start. Morning. Morning. Go.
ป .2 ค่ะชั้น2เหรอ คิดว่าชั้นไหน
Song. And darling, you should look first. Song. Okay, one. Look first. So where'd it go? You want to put it in the car? Okay. It's all very good here. They seem to look after you quite well. It looks like it's been raining actually. This is the central courtyard area. The doors open today. To the car park. There's more car park around the side there. And there's also a car park over the road. There's also another building over the road. So we're parked there. And the restaurant area is here. I'm not going to try and explain what happened last night, but because I don't understand it either. However, as far as I know, and it's quite understandable, Dad is heartbroken. He had his main partner, which obviously they were together, they've had 5 or 6 children together. And then later in life he discovered a second lady who I call Mum number 2. So Mum number 1 was devoted to Dad, even though he in later life did not really care that much. He was focused on Mum number 2. Mum number 2 doesn't really look after him. Basically she lets the other mum, the other wife do the business, and that's how life is. Now obviously when Mum number 1 died, he then soon discovered that he loved her quite a lot, and he misses her so much because Mum number 2 is not really doing her job, as it were, not looking after him, not interested. She doesn't cook for him, you know, and everything else, whereas Mum number 1 used to look after him regardless. She used to cook for him, everything. So there's a big loss there. So he suddenly realised that he was alone in the world and he didn't really want to be here. So he was talking about dying all the time. He started to drink a lot. So he's been drinking excessively, and last night it seemed like he'd had a skinful, and he was ranting and behaving quite strangely, and all the family were around him trying to look after him. And as far as I can make out, they're trying to say that he wasn't drunk, but he was under the influence of something, because there was some sort of Buddhism thing going on there with spirits. Because they actually had these beads and necklaces around their neck that they hang up for good luck. They took a whole load of those out of the house and put them in a road. I don't know why in the road, maybe to get them away from the house. So of course then they took them from the house, from the road, to the temple. And then they lit some incense candles and put them on the, they have, all houses have these, they have this, it's like a shrine, so they have where they put offerings to the spirits. It's like protects the house. So they put some incense candles, burnt some, they said a little prayer, and I presume that was to get rid of the spirits. Well, soon after that, Dad was coming around and more coherent, and able to understand what was going on, and he was asking what's been happening, what's going on. And of course, you know, a lot of it was I didn't understand it, and nobody could explain. However, I got the gist of it, and it was obviously to do with the death of the mum. So I hope that sort of helped you understand what was going on last night. And of course I didn't really film very much, out of respect. You know, when we do these fly on the wall documentaries, I wanted to get the essence of family life, because nobody else has really done that, and they may be unwittingly taking part in this experiment of mine. But to be fair to the people that say, you know, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, they are fully aware of what I'm doing, and they have actually watched my videos, so they know what's going on, and you can understand what's said, because obviously most of it is said in Thai, so it's not as if they're, you know, we're having conversations in English and they're not understanding it. So I wanted it to be fly on the wall, but there is a limit. There is a limit to the amount of stuff that I will show, and obviously a lot of the stuff that happened you didn't see and you'll never see. But for me, it's a sort of a learning experience. So darling, hello. How are you? Tired? You want to get up early, didn't you? You want to get up 5:30. You'd be even tireder. Have you done my copy for me, darling? Done copy? Have copies? Good. And we're off to the DMV in a minute when Jim comes. Jim should be here in at about 8 o'clock. It's probably about 10 minutes to go. So we're going to have a little rest and see what we do. I've just noticed that there is actually a disabled toilet. So you can actually get into the building. I don't know how you would get into the restaurant area, because over there is a big step into the building. So I'm not sure how you would do that. But the entrance and the main areas and the lifts and stuff is all accessible, and the rooms are quite large. I don't know if they have a disabled facilities room. I doubt it, but seeing that this is a fairly large hotel, and also it aims to be a little bit upper class, I think it will probably have some sort of facility.
Where those cars and bikes are coming out. It's a fair way up.
Oh yeah.
In front of the pickup on the road here. Yeah, down there. Just find a parking spot along here somewhere. Up behind that. Well, no, here, because no, just up a bit where the red and white and the black and white start.
Yeah.
Just here will do. Lovely. Because you might have to see that's Tung Org, okay? The sign Tung Org. Exit. Out. The other one's the entrance. So you might have to go in that one down here and go around and park your car over here. But we'll see what happens when we get in there.
Fantastic.
So Tung Org is exit. See the blue sign?
Yeah, I can't read Thai.
Tung Org. Tung. T-O-N-G. Tong. Tong. O-O. And then K. Tung Org. Yeah, might as well make a move, I suppose.
10 minutes to walk down.
It stopped raining too, by the way.
Right around here and stop here.
Okay.
Stop same.
Okay, stop same place.
Time. Yes.
Yes. Someone came in here. That's it, that'll be the problem, won't it?
Same.
Oh, you want me to reverse? You want me to come reverse in? Okay, no problem. How do you do that? So you want me?
Yeah, I will box for you.
Okay. You want me to go down, turn. So down, turn, come back.
Turn.
Okay. Okay, so driving. Yes.
ไปด้วยก่อนไปด้วยไปด้วยเหรอ จะดูลืมอย่าดูขา
โอเค
แกมาทำอะไรอยู่นี่อ่ะแกมาทำอะไรอยู่นี่
ตอนนี้แกมาเที่ยวอยู่ค่ะแล้วแกจะทำพอดีแกจะทำเรื่องมาอยู่นี่แกเลยอยากไปกัน
อ่อนแรงเล็กมีการ stop ดูไฟครับ
There? Okay, you want me reverse?
เปิดไฟเลี้ยวไหมไม่เปิดไฟเลยฟังไทยพอได้อยู่เหรอ
ก็ได้อยู่ค่ะ
วิธีการจอดรถต้องเดินหน้าไปที่สุดแล้วก็ให้ท้ายพ้นท้ายมันจะเหลือแกจอดรถเคยจอดรถเข้าช่องทางแคบๆยังไง
แกเข้าได้อยู่ค่ะ
ดูเอาเด้ออันนี้ถือว่าไม่แคบนะธรรมดาก็คือต้องจอดให้มันเสมอกับคันหน้าแล้วก็หักตรงมาCome on.
Okay. Finish?
Come on. Try. Right.
Side. ซ้าย
เลนวนยูเทิร์นวนกลับเข้าสำนักงาน ให้กลับเข้าสำนักงานเลยนะไม่เป็นไรคือตะกี้โอเคอยู่ดูแล้ว
ซ้ายตรงไป
ตรงไปจ้ะตรงนี้ตัดตรงไปซ้ายข้างหน้านู้นเนี่ยซ้ายตรงแยกตัดหลังแกอุบัติเหตุเหรอหรืออะไร
ไม่ใช่ค่ะแกผ่าหลังค่ะ
อ๋อผ่าหลังเนื่องจากอะไรกระดูกทับเส้นเหรอ
ค่ะเป็นปวดมากแกก็เลยผ่ามันเป็นเกี่ยวลงแกขาแกไม่ได้อะไรแต่ว่ามันถ้าแกเดินแกปวดที่หลังแล้วมันจะเป็นไปปวดลงที่ขาค่ะ
แล้วแกใช้รถคันไหนเป็นประจำ
รถของแกใช้รถเช่าค่ะ
เหรอ
ถ้าแกใช้ประจำแกใช้อยู่ที่บ้านแก
ที่บ้านคือที่ประเทศเขาเนื่องจากที่ถามเนื่องจากได้ไปข้างหน้าได้เนื่องจากมาคนที่มีลักษณะแบบนี้เวลาขับรถจะต้องมีสติ๊กเกอร์ติดก็เลยถามว่าเขาใช้รถที่นี่ใช้คันไหนไม่รู้เลยใช่ไหม
ถ้าอย่างนั้นแกจะเช่ารถขับอะค่ะ
ถ้าอย่างนั้นนะจะให้หาตัวที่มันเป็นจุกติดแล้วก็คุ้มสติ๊กเกอร์เหมือนป้ายอย่างเงี้ยแต่ว่าสามารถเคลื่อนย้ายได้มูฟได้เพื่อที่จะติดรถคันที่แกขับไม่ออกไหมแล้วก็เอาไปแปะไว้หน้ารถมันจะได้มีเป็นสัญลักษณ์ของผู้พิการเขาจะมีอยู่นะเดี๋ยวจะต้องได้ใบนี้ไปติดรถด้วยนะ
ที่บ้านของแกก็มีใบนี้ด้วยค่ะ
แต่ว่าของที่อยู่กับเราสไตล์ที่ดูกับเราก็จะต้องใช้ของเราเนาะเพราะว่าเราจะมีเลขคุมออกเพื่อซ้ายเข้าเลยหาที่จอดได้ไหมล่ะซ้ายดิ เดี๋ยวจะให้จอดตรงนี้ผู้พิการว่างไหมเดี๋ยวดูก่อนนะ
มันจะต้องพาซุนอยู่
มันจะมีที่จอดของผู้พิการไม่รู้เขาเต็มหรือยังไม่ตะกี้มองไม่ทันแกขับเลยเลี้ยวเลยค่ะหยุดครับแล้วก็เนี่ยเดี๋ยวจะหาที่จอดรถให้ไม่รู้ตะกี้ดูไม่ทันเพราะว่ามันจะมีช่องผู้พิการอยู่มีใครเอามาแซงไหมนี่ช่องสีน้ำเงินโอเคเข้าเลยค่ะได้ช่องนี้แหละช่องผู้พิการ
ผมมี
เข้าเลยค่ะที่จริงต้องเป็นสีไม่ใช่สีนี้ก็ทานโอเค
Right then, so we're back at the house. 1:15. We've been here for about 45 minutes. We've had lunch as well, so it's been we're just celebrating really. So the good news, very good news, we have. We turned up at 8:30 at DMV. Saw the lady and. Gave her the paperwork, and then because I was obviously they were all worried about me and my disability, they said that this other lady was going to come in the car. I'm going to drive the car, and she would come round with me and tell me where to go. So we got in the car and we drove around the block basically, and then she said park the car, so I parked the car. And then she said, go. So we went back to the office. She was happy with that. So then we went inside, and the very last bit was just doing the paperwork. Paid 205 baht. Paid that over. And then I had to wait. So I had to wait a little while. They then called me into a little cubicle where they take your photograph. And what they do is they do that little license. They give you a little license, driving license. Oh my goodness me! So that's 2 years I've got with that. Now I have to be honest with you, right? I think that they made a lot of effort today. They really did make a huge effort for me. I think they were extremely accommodating, and the lady, I don't know her name, but she was really nice and helpful, and she put herself out. And I'm not sucking up, I'm telling the truth. It's the truth. You know me, I don't sort of muck around with the truth. I tell the truth. Now, the added bonus for me, and also why I'm so happy, you can't believe it. They said, oh, okay, well, you know, why don't you have one of these? Parking badge. It's for parking. So I've got a blue badge for parking now, so I can park in any of the blue badge bays anywhere and not worry about it. And that they gave me for free. And I was not expecting to get that at all. I had no idea that it was even available. So they gave me that, and that was over the moon. It really was fantastic. So here we are, we're here, and we're all done. So later on we're going to be, I've offered to take Jim and Tanya out, because I think they've done an outstanding job. They really have. And again, you know me, I'm not sucking up. I really appreciate everything that they did. And Jim sat there this morning for the 3.5 hours that I was there. He didn't complain. He was there for me. And if it hadn't been for him, I would never have got this done. So we have driving license and blue badge. So if you are thinking about coming and you are going to try and get a driving license and you are disabled, there is hope. You just need to find a nice lady like what we did, and she was extremely helpful, really over the moon about it. Anyway, we're going to go to Wat Nong Weng temple now to offer a prayer for Mum. Yeah, we'll go to Wat Nong Weng, and I'm going to offer a thanks, a prayer of thanks for my Thai driving license, because it's just literally, it's blown me away. So we have arrived at Nong Weng. We're going in the back way, which is very interesting, because for me, I didn't know there was a back way. Now, I say that's interesting because there's a ramp. They have ramp for wheelchair. Wow, that's great. So that means that I can go up the ramp. I not know before. I go up steps. And they've got a little ramp for wheelchairs. So, the usual. We've got to put the... Oh, you've got money. Donation. Put a donation, and then you take flour, flowers, and one for you, one for me, one for me. So I got me flower and me instant stick and candle, and we can go over here. Where do you want to go? Go over here. Huh? Oh. So we give in the offering. And I'm going to pour the water. So these give fortunes. If you put in there your month, birthday month, day of the week, and then they give some monetary. There's a monetary offering. And this one we showed you last time. You put the coins in. So you do all of the cups.